is it so difficult? Why is it so hard? I'm not trying to yell and scream up here, but I honestly believe we are in a time that we don't have anything else to turn to other than Jesus Christ. Yes. Yes. Every head bow right now. Every head bow. Lord God, I ask that you touch each and every person underneath the sound of my voice tonight, Lord God. I would ask that you pierce through the hearts, Lord God, with your words, not mine, Lord God. I would ask, Lord God, that you have your will and your way in this house tonight. That compromise turns into a Christ attitude. That compromise would be gone, and then we would turn our compromise into Jesus and give it to Jesus, never to pick it back up again. Yes. Yes.
For those of you who wonder if hell is real, I've read several books. One was by a doctor who documented people that had died and been resuscitated. And he asked them, "What did you see?" And they would tell horrifying stories of people in hell that had flesh on their bones, worms that come up through their flesh and eat the flesh until all the flesh was gone. All you could see was a skeleton. And then the flesh would grow back on and then start over again. Jesus told a story of a man who was in hell, and he cried out, and he said, "Just touch my tongue with a drop of water." Jesus said, "I can't. There's a great chasm between us. I can't come to you." Hell is very real. People are being abducted not by aliens, but by demons. Demons are real. If demons aren't real, explain to me Hitler. Explain to me how a man can torture a little girl and kill her, take her life, how he can keep her captive. Explain to me. Satan is very real. Hell is very real. If you don't know Jesus Christ as your Savior, and if you're not ready on that day, that's where you're going. And there's no escape. There's no escape.
I'm the second person that called about, we talked about this week, talked about long ago. I know you're scared right now if you haven't accepted Christ as your personal Savior. It's a scary thought. I've been saved for a while, assistant pastor here, gone through a lot. Really got bombarded this week. Thoughts questioning, did you hear him right? Are you hearing God at all? Are you where you're supposed to be? I got to the point in myself, I can't do it anymore. Sent an email out to Bob and said, I'm ready to, done, can't do it. And he said, well, I'm not going to let you do that. Thank God he did. I've had other friends in my life that said, no, keep looking at God, keep looking at everything he's told you, keep looking at everything he's promised. So I can stand here today and tell you that I'm not walking away. It's given me a new passion to go even further in God than I've ever gone before. You see, here's the thing. It's the thing we don't realize when we're taking that step, going forward and being in Him. He loves us so much. We can't even comprehend how much He loves us. And if you have any doubt of that, pick this up. Dust it off. If you don't have one, we've got copies in the back. Take it home and read it. Start the Gospels. Learn about Jesus, because it's all about Jesus. 1 Corinthians 1 says that we are called in relationship, fellowship with Jesus Christ. Without a relationship with Him, there's nothing. Without His love, there is nothing. 1 Corinthians 13 goes on to say, if I can speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but I have not love, then I have nothing. I can take care of the poor, the homeless, and everyone who needs my help all around me, but if I show not love, I have nothing. I believe it's John 4 that says God is love. So without love, we have nothing. So if we have nothing, then we don't have God. 1 John goes on to tell us that if we say that we have love, but we hate our brother, then we're liars because we have no love. And with no love, there's no God. So then that leaves us empty, in pain, lost, feeling like we can't go on. Tonight's a very unique, special time. Time is running short. Rick's story is very evident of that. The kingdom of heaven is near. Are we right with God? What does that mean? How many people have been in church and said, get right with God? Show of hands. You've all heard get right with God, right? Has any of those places told you how to do it? Anybody have a clue how to do it? Come on. I know there's some of you. Everybody, anybody know? Okay, there's a couple people that know. Yeah, about hanging those. I'm going to read something for you. Just a place to start. It's in Romans. Romans 12. Kind of bounces off what Robbie was talking about earlier. I'm going to start with the first verse and jump down to 9. Number 1, therefore I urge you, brothers, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your spiritual act of worship. Do not conform any longer to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you'll be able to test and approve that what God's will is, and He is good and pleasing, and His will is perfect. It's not anything we have to do on our own. Thank God. All right, going down, talking about love. Love must be sincere. Hate what is evil. Cling to what is good. Be devoted to one another in brotherly love. Honor one another above yourselves. Never be lacking in zeal, but help keep your spiritual fervor in serving the Lord. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Share with God's people who are in need. Practice hospitality. And bless those who persecute you. Like, are you kidding me? Bless those who persecute you. Rejoice with those who rejoice, and mourn with those who mourn. Live in harmony with one another. Do not be proud, but be willing to associate with people of low position. Do not be conceited. Do not repay anyone evil for evil. Be careful what you do is right in the eyes of everybody. For it is possible, or as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Do not take revenge, my friends, but leave room for God's wrath. For it is written, it is mine to avenge, I will repay. But on the contrary, if your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he is thirsty, give him something to drink. And in doing this, you will heap burning coals on his head. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. That, my friends, is how you walk with the Lord. You do those things, you walk with Him, try to be like Christ was, and still is to this day. Now, I know this journey is not going to be easy. All of us that have been here for a while, been on this path, it's tough. Not going to lie. But here's the cool part. God says, I'll never leave you. I'll never forsake you. I'll be with you forever and ever. If you need a little more encouragement, go to Isaiah 43. It says, when you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze. For I am the Lord your God, the Holy One of Israel, your Savior. Since your oppression